Hi guys, welcome back to your weekly dose of life-work balance. In today's video, I'll share tips to help you order the right food at a restaurant so that you won't regret your poor choices later. My name is Sabrina. I'm your holistic precision life coach and the creator of the life-work balance system, helping you live and work better by prioritizing yourself with customized lifestyle changes. If you'd like to learn more, subscribe to my channel and click the bell to receive notifications every time I have new content for you. If you are health conscious like me, you probably feel challenged when you eat out with friends and family or with your colleagues from work. The nutritional quality in most restaurant meals is poor. They are full of calories but low in nutrients, and the ingredients are questionable between unhealthy fats, toxins, and more. Now, I said most restaurants because there are fortunately some exceptions, with chefs offering nutrient dense meals at their restaurants because they believe in the concept of food as medicine. And things are slowly improving finally. But here where I live, there's still very few. And it's not a secret anymore that restaurants are doing anything possible to have you come back for more by serving you tasty foods. But that doesn't mean they're always healthy. Actually, they're usually salty, fatty, cooked with inflammatory oils, and processed. And all this is a big no for our bodies. Plus, the portions are humongous. Do you really need all those calories? So, if you want to maintain a healthy diet, the best thing is to cook and eat at home because you have full control of what you put in your dishes and in your mouth. You give the right information to your body to create health and really eat for longevity. I understand it might be challenging to prepare every single meal at home, and after the pandemic, we want to go out and socialize again. But that doesn't mean that you have to eat bad. You can choose wisely when you order from restaurant menus, and today I'll share a lot of tips. Number one, it would be ideal if you could pick the restaurant. My recommendation is that you select a higher end establishment. There's a chance that the food will be fresher. They may serve organic products, maybe coming from nearby farms. Some of them might even offer grass fed meat, etc. And if they do so, it means they're more likely to accept special requests because they want to treat their customers and their bellies very well. Also, they usually tend to serve smaller portions so that you don't overeat. If they have a website, check their menus online and spot 3 or 4 items that seem the best match for your diet or for your dietary restrictions. Make sure you read all the ingredients. You may see a lot of salads, but if they have fried items or weird sauces that have lots of sugar, maybe they're not so healthy after all. However, if they list healthier alternatives, that might be a great place to go to. You should also pay attention to the descriptions. Sometimes we eat with our eyes when we read anything that is creamy, buttery, au gratin, cheese filled, lots of unnecessary calories and fats. So, no, thank you. And last, beware of gluten free items. If you read gluten free, it doesn't mean that they're healthy and safe to eat. It just means that the dish has no gluten. But very often, the recipe requires extra ingredients in order to make up for the lack of gluten, and that means more calories and fats. Tip number two, if you're going out for dinner, make sure you have a larger meal at lunch or a snack later in the day. That way you won't be too hungry at the restaurant and you can control yourself. You can have a snack a couple of hours before with veggies or some nuts and seeds, etc. Tip number three, once you are at the restaurant, ask your server for help before ordering. If you're following a certain diet or if you have any dietary restrictions, let them know and they will guide you with alternative options and healthier swaps. Tip 4, stay away from the bread. I know this is very difficult. Do you usually reach for that warm, fragrant, inviting loaf of bread that is served as soon as you sit down, together with soft butter or olive oil and balsamic vinegar? I remember back in the day, I would devour it. Now, I don't even look at it. The bread basket is filled with empty calories, and if you're hungry, you will eat a lot of slices even before ordering. Tip 5, order salad first to start filling you up. It's vegetables and it's fiber, so it's a great start. You can't go wrong. Just make sure you don't ruin it with a fattening dressing or extra items, such as croutons, dried fruits, or processed meats. Instead, go with nuts and seeds, oil and lemon, or vinegar. And if you really love their dressing, maybe they have a signature one, you can ask for it on the side and just use a little bit. If you don't like their salads on the menu, ask for a vegetable plate. Restaurants often have those available as a vegetarian option. Tip number 6, choose your protein wisely. You probably know that I'm very picky with my food choices, and this is because I'm always careful about where the food comes from and how it is raised or handled. Is it organic? Is the meat grass-fed? Are eggs pastured? Is the fish wild caught? What about antibiotics or hormones? A lot of questions. Make sure they come from reputable sources and they are as healthy for you as possible. That way you get more of the good stuff like vitamins and antioxidants. Also look for roasted, smoked, broiled, braised, poached, or steamed options, as these use less fat and that means less calories. You can also opt for grilled items. However, don't consume grilled foods too often since that cooking method can promote oxidation and inflammation in your body. Stay away from items that are breaded, deep fried, or coated, since they will have a higher calorie count and more unhealthy fat. Tip number 7, share the dessert. I know. Dessert is the best part of the meal for many. It certainly is for me. And you can indulge once in a while, but know that it is a festival of sugar and empty calories. Some desserts have even more calories than your entire dinner. So taste it and savor it, but share it. Don't be tempted to order one all for yourself or you will regret it later. And tip 8, last but not least, put your fork down between bites. It's all about how you eat that can help your microbiome and you feel better. I talked about mindful eating in episode 35 of this video series, and I'll link the video here. If you are in good company, don't devour your meal. Eating quickly makes you more prone to overeat. On the other hand, taking a pause between your bites will allow you to gauge your hunger level while you eat. So take the time to enjoy the good company, savor fabulous ingredients for better digestion, and have fun. If you'd like to learn more how to become aware and start changing your eating habits to live a more vibrant life, you should join one of my Nourish Your Life workshops. These are 1 or 2 hour long workshops for individuals and groups where I guide the participants through an experience. They follow different prompts throughout the eating process involving all the senses and enjoying every bite of their meal. At the end of the workshop, I equip them with scripts and tips that they can easily follow at home or at work to become more familiar with the practice and make it consistent in their lives. If you're interested in having me host a workshop for you, maybe with a group of friends or at your company, you will find more information at the link below. And you can always schedule a complimentary clarity call with me to discuss more in detail and see if this is the best solution for you before you make a decision. I will see you in episode 42 of your weekly dose of life work balance next week, where we'll go back to the move pillar and I'll share the amazing benefits of spending time in nature, plus useful tips. If you love yourself, you don't want to miss it. If you liked this video and you want to see more, make sure you share it with your friends, give it thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you'll get notified when I have new video content. Thank you so much for watching and don't forget to live life fully. See you soon!